YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I've been gone for 30 days. The reason I've been gone, I don't want to tell y'all right now. How are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are doing wonderful. Today's topics will be, welcome to episode 10 of Day Talks, where we're going to do, day/night talks. Today is Day Talks. This is episode 10. And today's three topics we're going to be talking about is baby mama drama, / baby daddy drama, men's nature, a man's nature, and own up to mistakes. Now, the first one I will be talking about is, I want to talk about a man's nature. My bad. Now, with that, if y'all can see, my hair dyed. I don't know if y'all can see that. I gotta re-dye it though, because it came out the color I wanted it to, but I just ain't let it sit in for like 10 more minutes, so it came out a little bit lighter than what it was supposed to. Anyway, a man's nature. Now, I'm just giving y'all my perspectives on my nature, on what I do as a man. I don't know, maybe most men will agree with this, but this is what I do. So when it comes down to a man nature, and a lot of women don't understand, when it comes down to a man nature, a man is so simple, it is insane. When I say that, I'm going to just use this as an example. For me, I kind of still am, but I'm not, though, because I've learned to have self-control. Lustfulness. Let's just use that as one of men's nature, lustfulness. A man will only, I feel like for me, I would probably say that my lustfulness is still being worked on, and it's not at the same time. The reason it's still being worked on is because, you know, I still have my times and my days where I just be like, I got some pressure built up, if that makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? For me though, when I have a woman, right, I always want to be around my woman. I always want to I always want to make love to my woman. I always want to touch on my woman. I always want to do every single thing with my woman. I like to love her body, if that makes sense. Now, I feel like for me personally, it just gives me clarity of not cheating, because I know you want me and me only. Because for me, once I stop touching on you and I stop loving on you, I don't want to be with you anymore. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like most women, all women, no, I feel like this is all women. All women should learn to actually give men some sex. Like, that's it. Give the man some sex. Lady, if you watching this, give your boyfriend some head. Because that's how you keep him. And I'm saying that from my perspective too, because I've dated someone that she thought that I only liked her because of, you know, sex. No, I liked her because I actually like being around her. We used to do just more than that. We used to go on like little dates and stuff, you know, and all this type of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So I've never seen it like that, and I never will. But for me, you should want your man to do that though, because if you don't, that means you're doing something wrong in your relationship. If your man is not willing to want to fuck every day, or if he ain't touching you every day, or if he's not actually being clingy to you every day, it's a problem, because you doing something wrong. And that's on your end. That's not on everybody else's end. Like I said, this is my perspective though. And I feel that it should be okay for you to love someone and want to fuck them all the time. You know, you feel what I'm saying? You should want to make love to the person that you're with all the time, because that's how you know she's for you. She only wants you, and you only want him, and he only wants you. You feel what I'm saying? You should want that though. Now, I ain't gonna say you gotta do it every day, but at least 3 times a week, give a man a little bit of, you know, that coochie. Get at least 3 times a day. I mean, and not a day, three times a week, maybe 4. You know, that's just what I'm saying, because that's how you keep someone. That's That's how you keep your man specifically. That's how you keep him from not cheating on you. That's how you keep him from actually being with you and actually want you. Because like I said, there's only literally 5 things that a guy actually wants in a marriage. Literally. Sex, loyalty, respect, to be heard, and to play on the game without you nagging all day. That's it. Them the only things that they want. These the only things that we want. I'm telling y'all, it's facts. It's the only things that we want. It's nothing else, nothing more to it than that. I'm sorry, but it's true. It's nothing more to it than that. My next topic is owning up to your mistakes. Now, when I say about owning up to your mistakes, I mean like actually own up to your mistakes. So for me, instantly, I haven't been the brightest person in the tool shed when it comes to my mistakes. You know, I made a lot of mistakes. You know, right now I'm still learning though, because I don't try to let my past define me of who I am, because I always look forward and I always live in the now. You know, I always live in the moment too. But for me, I've learned to own up to my mistakes. I've learned to apologize to people. You know, if I hurt them. You know, I've learned to take accountability for my own actions. I've learned to actually just stay out of other people's business, stay out of other people's way, because that's what you got to learn to do. You can't sit there and please everyone, you know, but you can learn from your own mistakes and not do what everyone else does. Because if you do, then that'll be just no point of you. Hey, I did this before already with this last lesson. Why am I doing it again? You feel what I'm saying? That's what I see. That's how I see it. That's how you should see it too. You should be like, yeah, oh, I done did this already. Let me not do it again. Boom. That's you owning up to your mistakes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just like somebody getting super blacked out drunk, and last time they got super blacked out drunk, fights broke out, you lost friends, or if not, if you didn't lose friends, you know, you got into a big fight with your friends, your partners, your girlfriends, whatever you want to say, you know, and it's just like, okay, well, we're going out to the club again. Let me not be on Don Julio and Patron and every single thing else. Let me learn to control my liquor by taking only maybe 2-3 shots and calling it at that. Right? That should be your calling right there, to not drink so much. That should be your calling, to own up to your mistake. That should be your calling, to do what you need to do as a human being and as a person, just regardless. You know, or if you're not closer with God, you know, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and you always say, oh, well, I'm going to go to the church this time, you know, and you still didn't go. Own up to your mistakes. If you didn't go last time, go for real this time. If you ain't want to be saved that time, be saved the next time you go to church. You feel what I'm saying? Or whatever religion that you a part of. Be saved. You feel what I'm saying? You know, because nobody bigger than God. Nobody bigger than, you know, like I said, the people that y'all pray to, nobody's bigger than whoever y'all are bigger than. You feel what I'm saying? Because, like I said, for me, I feel that, I'm going to just say this, it's going to be off topic. I feel that you should be a person to accept God instead of fearing him. You know, a lot of people say fear, but I feel like you should accept him. You know, I mean, that's just me. That's just me though. I'm not going to say that y'all don't have to fear him. I mean, y'all can fear him, but technically you're supposed to accept death instead of fear it. But you feel what I'm saying? Besides that, just own up to all your mistakes, man. No matter whatever mistakes you made in your entire life, you know, learn to own up to it. If you feel like that, oh man, my tire flat. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna go get a new tire next time. No, go get a new tire today. Don't wait till next time. Cause if your tire go flat again, then you're gonna be like, oh man, I should just got that tire right then and there. You feel what I'm saying? Or damn, my oil low. I need some oil in my car. And you ain't never put no oil in your car, or you ain't never go get an oil change. Stop doing that. Own up to your mistakes. Actually do it. You feel what I'm saying? Do it. Do it. So that's truly what I'm trying to say. You know, like, oh, I'm gonna call my baby daddy for this money here. Or if not, I'll just hustle and get it myself. But if you know you got somebody that can do it for you, call them. Don't wait. Don't wait on your mistakes. Do it now. Don't learn. Like I said, own up to all your mistakes, all your past trauma, your insecurities, your boundaries, whatever you have, learn to own up to it. Don't be afraid of it. Who cares if nobody likes you for owning up to your mistakes and all of your, you know, secure things that you like to do. Last topic is baby daddy / baby mama drama. You heard me? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Now, me personally, I'm gonna say this. I feel if you're going to have kids with someone, you shouldn't treat them like ish. And the reason I say that is because I've seen it happen countless times. You see it on social media. You even see it in skits, and these skits be really true though. Like, you have a good baby father, right? And you know, your baby mom and your baby mama hate your guts, but you're literally there for your child. You go pick your child up whenever it's your turn to pick your child up with 50-50 custody or whatever you got going on or something like that. You're actually there for your kid, your son, your daughters, you know, whoever you're with. And you should want that. Like, as a baby mama, you should want somebody that actually is there for your children. And not nobody that's gonna treat you like shit like this. Say, for example, you know, you have a great baby father. He sit there, he go buy all the school supplies for our son. You see, you feel what I'm saying? Y'all son. You know, he got the new shoes. He has the book bag. He got the journals, the pencils, the Sharpies, the markers, the color pencils, the crayons, the calculator. Oh my gosh. My bad, y'all. My camera died. I forgot that every time I leave it in the sun right here, I forgot that this camera overheats. I mean, if y'all want to get a Sony, you know, 6400, just know it's going to overheat in like the sun. So it takes a minute for it to cool off unless you in your car, and you know, you can just use the air conditioner and cool it off like that. But where I was on, oh yeah, the example. So when y'all sit there and he gives you, you know, he buy all the school supplies and all that stuff, y'all will sit there and say, did the new girl buy it? Who brought this? Why did you buy it? Who brought this for you? You feel what I'm saying? That type of stuff is annoying, because if he sits there, he has a great job, he makes great money, he got multiple sources of income, you should be happy that he's paying for it. Most of y'all ain't. This is another example of the ain't shit baby daddy right here. This nigga will bring you an empty box of shoes that's from last year, you know, or he just won't buy nothing at all. He'll just be like, girl, you can get this shit yourself, fuck you, get off my line. And then you be like, I love him so much, that's my baby father. And I hate that for you, because why would you want a deadbeat like that? Y'all love the deadbeat more than the good guy. I mean, I get that the deadbeat don't care, and y'all actually have a good guy that cares. It makes no sense. But like I said, the streets can turn a good guy into a gangster. It's true, because y'all women don't know what y'all doing. You fathers ain't no different, because y'all sit there and y'all just want straight pussy out of her. That's it. Y'all don't want nothing else. Y'all don't care for y'all kids. Y'all just want that specific thing, and it's for all the deadbeats out there. But if you know that you actually there for your children, bitch, be there. Fuck. And if you ain't gonna be there, let her know. You feel what I'm saying? So she know how to figure this out. But that's just the double standard and the way life works now. That's what this generation is. They hate the good guy. They love the asshole. That's just how it works. I'm sorry, excuse my language, but that's just how it works. And that's fine. That's okay. That's cool. You know, you have your preferences. But that's just me. I'm just saying that in general. You know, this it. I'll see y'all in the next video. I won't even ask y'all to subscribe. You feel what I'm saying? If you want to, do it. If you don't, oh well. You know, I'm going to just see y'all in the next video. I'm gone.